It's time for Mission Country on the road. So grab yourself some coffee and invite some of your friends and get ready for the best in positive message country music. And now, here is Mike Manuel.
Well, good evening, everybody. He smiled like any other day as I walked into his room. He said, "Hey son, how you doing? Have you seen Sue?" It's funny what's important when a memory starts to roam, but mostly he just talks of going home. Yesterday he took 5 bullets back in Vietnam. This morning over coffee, well, he don't know who I am. By the way, son, have you seen Sue? Is she still all alone? Oh, but mostly he just talks of going home. So I drive him down the back road in his old pickup truck. We turn down Georgia Avenue by the house where he grew up. And every time we pass Jack's Cafe, big old tears fill up his eyes. He says that's where I met my Sue, asking her to be my wife. You can take me back now, I know you've got things to do. I didn't catch your name, son. How do I know you? Well, it breaks my heart to watch my dad as his mind comes and goes. Oh, but he's all there when he talks of going home. So I drive him down the back road in his old pickup truck. We turn down Georgia Avenue by the house where he grew up. And every time we pass Jack's Cafe, big old tears fill up his eyes. He says that's where I met my Sue, asked her to be my wife. He always asks me, have you seen Sue? Yeah, have you seen Sue? All right, let's keep it going. How about one here about Grandpa was just like that? Born in toe boots, starch khaki pants, a smile as big as that old stained straw hat. Down at the cafe at 4:30, he'd wait for the waitress to unlock the door. His hearing was gone, his vision was dim, but he'd smile just in case you were talking to him. Well, here's what it means. A sinner is something that you don't need to be. Then he'd give me a quarter that he called 2 bits. Your grandpa was just like that. And when it was his time to pass from this life, he smiled real big and just closed his eyes. Now somewhere in heaven, down some street of gold, in a cafe he sits where he'll never grow old. Grandpa was just like that. He left a mark on the people he met. Folks say he had something that money can't buy, and I'm glad I know what it was. 'Cause the only day he stayed away from that cafe was Sunday, 'cause that was the Lord. Yeah, he was a stranger outside of his town, but up in heaven they all know him well. Yeah. Hey, we're so glad to have each and every one of you here tonight. Mission Country on the Road. We'll be doing a lot of good music tonight, songs you guys love, you request, from the videos that we've made and that are on our YouTube channel as well as Facebook. Just like this one right here that seems to be trending right now. Oh, Mama Jesus. On the outskirts of a small town, down a dirt road, on a hill, in an old white frame house, at a chair she would kneel. My burdens were lifted every
is trending right now on YouTube. So the notice told us, and these mama songs just seem to get it done, you know what I mean? I'm going to get me a little drink out of my phone in heaven coffee mug. Now, if you don't have one of these, you can get you one, you know what I'm saying? And you should, because then you could drink your coffee right along with the show, just like I'm doing. You know, why don't we go ahead and do another mama song? Everybody loves this one. Well, good morning, Jesus. Yes, it's me again. But I didn't call this time to get forgiveness for all those sins. I called and talked to Mama, and I know she's up there with you. If there's a bone in heaven, and Jesus put me through, and give me one more chance to tell her that I love her. Oh, let me hear her sweet voice one more time, for I want her to know how much I'm thinking of her. Oh, and if there's a phone in heaven, keep my mama on the line. Now all those things I should have told her while I still had that chance. Oh, but one day, Lord, you took her without warning in advance. And I'm begging now, please give me one last opportunity. And if you've got a phone there in heaven, let my mama talk to me, and give me one more chance to tell her that I love her. Oh, let me hear her sweet voice one more time, for I want her to know how much I'm thinking of her. Oh, and if there's a phone in heaven, put my mama on the line. Yes, if there's a phone in heaven, put my mama on the line. Oh, yeah. You know, we did an acoustic set, Brent Harrison and myself, last night over at Sunday's County Country Stage, and I'm kind of in acoustic mode here, so let me do a little bit of that second verse again. All those things I should have told her while I still had that chance. Oh, but one day, Lord, you took her without warning in advance. And I'm begging now, please give me one last opportunity. Oh, and if you've got a phone there in heaven, let my mama talk to me. remind you that I look through a lot of comments every day where you guys pour your heart out, remembering your mom or those that have gone on. And then we start thinking about maybe some regrets that we have because we didn't get to say all the things we wanted to. And that's what this song is really all about, giving you the opportunity to be reminded that not only does it bring back the good memories, but it lets you know how important it is, if those loved ones are still alive and around you, to be sure and tell them you love them. Be sure and make everything all right with them while they're still here. And give me one more chance, Lord, to tell her that I love her. Oh, let me hear her sweet voice one more time, for I want her to know just how much I'm thinking of her. Oh, and if there's a phone in heaven, put my mama on the line. Yes, if there's a phone up in heaven, put my mama on the line. Oh, I love you, Mama. I tell you right now, I'm just feeling good, and normally we'd have already taken a break by now, but I just want to sing one more before we do that, darling. You know, I'm thinking about my granny right now. She didn't own a home, never drove a car, but if you knew her, she lived for treasures that money cannot buy. Thinking about all those grannies out there in a two-room flat on borrowed ground. Family and friends came from miles around to share a cup of coffee and one of her fried pies. What I would give to hear her say, could you run me to town today? And if you have time, when you stop by, I'll fix you something to eat. We could learn if we tried the secret of her simple life, the love of God and the love of family. She'd work a miracle with just a few things, then she'd spread a feast fit for a king. And I remember she always said, this ain't gonna be no count. But I sat by her bed those last few days, held her hand and I heard her say, son, you're beautiful and I love you, there's no doubt. But what I would give to hear her say, could you run me to town today? And if you have time, when you stop by, I'll fix you something to eat. Oh, we could learn if we tried the secret of back after these messages. Don't go nowhere.
With over 80 million video views, everybody's ordering at MikeManuel.com. And now available in 5 different colors. And with the holidays right around the corner, get your order in now for that Phone in Heaven t-shirt. A Mike Manuel Phone in Heaven t-shirt is in your future. What better gift? Order today at MikeManuel.com. Get your order in now for that Phone in Heaven t-shirt. Thank you.
Well, good morning, Jesus. Yes, it's me again. Download the Mike Manuel app today. Just go to our Facebook fan page and select the Use App button, and then all you got to do is download and install, put your phone number in, and send for your link. Yes, if there's a phone in heaven, put my mama on the line. Well, good morning, Jesus. Sunday's kind of yes.
Hey folks, Robert Lee with Sunday's Kind of Country. You have heard Mike Manuel's.
Download the Mike Manuel app today. Just go to our Facebook fan page and select the Use App button, and then all you got to do is download and install, put your phone number in, and send for your link. Yes, if there's a phone in heaven, put my mama on the line. Backed in a corner, not made of walls, surrounded by failure that taught him to fall. Oh, he's got more trouble than life should ever allow. His wife, she just left him. All the bills are stacked. you need some fixing up, I just pointed you in the right direction. Now, many of you are new tonight and you're watching for the very first time. I want to go over this real quickly. We've got the CD Hearts That Cheat No More. We've got Building a Better Country. This one's got Phone in Heaven on it. And we've got our Christmas CD. Man, what a great time to have that this past holiday season. Pieces of My Heart's got songs like Lots of Coffee, Countryside of the Cross. Going to sing one off of that maybe if we have time tonight. That's our latest release. New Vintage has got some great older songs, but man, are they good ones. And then we've got Back in the Country again that has the song Mama and Jesus. I'll say it in a minute, along with 10 other great songs. We call this the Mission Country Seed Pack. If you're looking at your screen, it's right there on the screen. You get all 7 of these CDs. And I'm proud to say that not one song is repeated in these CDs, except for, there's a song called Lots of Coffee on the Pieces of My Heart, but there's 3 versions of it. So it's not really repeated, it's just 3 different versions. But there's 84 songs, I believe, in this collection. You get them all for just $90. I know what you're thinking. $90, you get them all for $90? Do you know if you just order one, it'll cost you $20.50 with shipping? But you can get all 7 of these CDs, and one of these CDs has 21 songs, so it's like a double CD, and you get it all for just $90. And that includes postage, priority mail postage, shipping right here in the U.S., and it's available anywhere, but right here, I'm telling you, you can get a good deal, and you should take advantage of that. Now, you don't have to buy all of them, but if you want to get the best deal, that's the way to do it. All right, I tell you what, I'm going to talk a little bit here, but we've got to tell folks who our winner was last night. And so would you congratulate with me our winner of the free CD that we give away every single night, every show night that we're on, which is usually about 5 times a week. We give a CD away, and tonight we're going to be sending that CD to Miss Judy Butler. Would you congratulate Miss Judy Butler with me for being our winner tonight? Her name was drawn, and we just need you, Judy, to send us your address and your email so we'll know where to mail your product out to Monday morning when we hit the mailbox there. All right, so that's a good congratulations, Judy. I'm so glad that you're our winner tonight. And want to remind you that when you come on the show and mark yourself here for 30, saying you're going to hang around at least 30 minutes, that enters you into the drawing. And we use a computer program that selects the winner. We don't, I mean, it's legit, and we don't have any control over it. We just put the names in, and it tells us who the winner is. And but be sure, if you put your name in tonight, that you come back tomorrow to see if you won, because if you don't come back, how are you going to know you won? We don't know where to send it to if you don't tell us where to send it. So that's our it's real simple, folks. We're going to give a free CD away tomorrow night, and we're going to be drawing from those that signed up, so to speak, tonight. So you want to make sure and take care of that. All right, it's time to wish a very special person, Mona Roberts, a big old happy birthday tonight. Matter of fact, I think it just wouldn't be right. Oh, that's a nice, pretty bright graphic there. I love that. Happy birthday, Mona Roberts. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Mona. Happy birthday to you. And may you have many, many more healthy, fit, wonderful birthdays in your life. Happy birthday, Mona. God bless you, and thank you for being on here with us tonight. Well, like I said, we've got a lot of new people that come on all the time, and we want to acknowledge how happy and honored we are that you've taken time to come onto the show and be with us here. We have a 45-minute show, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Saturday, and Sunday, 5 nights a week, 7:30 p.m. Central, right here on Music Row, Mission Country. And so we want you to be a part of that as much as you possibly can. And so anyway, See if there's anything else I want to say here before I get wound up again. We're probably going to do a little singing here, all right? And we have all kind of products. You can go to our website and check it out, and MikeManuel.com. You can get there and you can find out what's going on. We got some package deals. We've got what we call the New Year promo pack that a lot of people take advantage of. It's the seed pack I went through, plus a DVD, plus a Countryside Across coffee mug. I mean, you get all of that for, well, there it is right there. I'm talking about it, and it magically appears. $19.95 is where it starts, and right here in the U.S. That's also shipped out to you priority mail. Usually gets to you in 2 or 3 mail days. Makes great birthday gifts, anniversary gifts. Makes a great gift for somebody you just love that maybe you just want to help them, you want to encourage them. Nothing like the power of music to lift people up. And so anyway, well, I'm talking a little bit, but I'm gonna get me a little drink there. Let's see here. Somebody, we are always writing, and not near as much as I need to be, but going to be doing some more of that. Somebody's requesting a song I haven't done in a while, which is a new one. It's called Just What Daddies Do. Would you guys like to hear that tonight? We'll do a little acoustic version of it. I took off those training wheels, told her it was no big deal, and with 2 hands full of courage, she held on. When she realized that I'd let go, she was riding on her own. It was written on her face, Dad, how'd you know? She's got a lot of growing up left to do. She's gonna make choices that I will and won't approve. Oh, but I'll be there even when her plans fall through. And she's come to know that's just what daddies do. Daddies always seem to know when to stop and when to go. Little things that make us look so cool. Like a Superman for little girls. Hey, we rescue them from an evil world, then love them till all their dreams come true. We can't explain it, no, it's just what daddies do. She came in way too late last night. No surprise when she saw those lights were on. Man, she was scared. She opened the door and tiptoed in. There I sit with that belt in my hand in my easy chair. I spilled a tear. I reached down, pulled my pant leg up to my knee. I started whipping my leg as she stared in disbelief. I said, someone's gotta pay, you know the rules. And tonight, hey, that's just what daddies do. Daddies always seem to know when to stop, when to go. Little things that make us look so cool. Like a Superman for little girls, we rescue them from an evil world and then love them till all their dreams come true. We can't explain, no, it's just what daddies do. Just like a Superman for little girls, we rescue them from an evil world and love them till all their dreams come true. We can't explain it, no, it's just what daddies do. I took off those training wheels, told her it was no big deal. All right, just what daddies do. Man, I'll tell you, I enjoyed doing that. Thanks whoever requested that. That was cool. I enjoyed doing that. All right, I'm going to try to call out just a few names here as we're winding down. Tina Perryman, Judith Zunk, Marion Lamb, Renee Moser, Ann Shrum, Betty Card, Nancy Muir, Christy Tatum. God bless all of you guys for coming on. Thank you so much. I tell you right now, it's getting cold outside around here, and it's getting wet. Been wet, raining on and off all day long, and I'm just thankful for a good, nice, warm place and a roof over my head. Patty Joe, Joyce Smith, thank you for being here. Valerie Marshall, Brenda Carey, Carrie Hafley, Jason Morris, Barbara Painter, thank you, thank you. Diane Cole, I bet it is colder where you're at. Annette Sowers, Connie Bryant, let me try to catch, boy, I'm working these screens tonight. Cindy Humes, Myrtle Parker, Warren Reed. Who else we got here? Well, I'm catching them. Catching them pretty good. Brenda Carey, Terry Watkins. That's all right, Betty. I don't mind it getting cold, but that rain and freeze is rough. Mary Ordway, Maggie Rhodes, Katrina Rhodes. Hey, thank you guys for joining us last night over at Sunday's Kind of Country. Brent and I had a great time there. We always do. We went out and stayed out way too late, like we're a bunch of teenagers. Laureen, good to see you. Pam Brinks. Oh, Bonnie Woods, Timothy Sims, Robert Warren, Gina Barrett. Edward Havens. Yep, this weather's something else. But isn't it good to be alive and well? And I hope you guys are taking care of yourself. Don't be running around outside in this weather barefoot. You know you might catch a cold. We don't want you doing that. We want you to be in good shape, feeling good, with a good cup of coffee or a beverage of your choice, sitting in front of the screen watching Mission Country on the Road, because we'll be back tomorrow night doing the same thing all over again. You know what I think I'll do? I'll take us out of here with this one if I can find it right quick. Where's the dad? There it is. Yeah, yeah. Hey, it was in church last Sunday morning. You were sitting at the end of my pew when I called my heart talking to you. Now I didn't hear too much of that sermon, but when it ended I was feeling brand new. I gotta know what your heart talking to. Hey, was your heart talking? Did it mention my name? Did it beat a little harder when you looked my way? Whisper any promises or I love you. Hey, was your heart talking to? It says have fun like this every night that we're on 5 nights a week. Don't forget, come back tomorrow. Tomorrow's Sunday. Everybody will be coming in from church, and you'll be resting. And a lot of people don't even have church on Sunday night anymore. And we're going to be coming on at 7:30 Central. It'll be a good time for you to tell somebody about it. Bring some over to your house, fix them some fried chicken, and say, hey, we're fixing to watch Mission Country. I love you. We'll see you tomorrow. God bless.
You've been listening to and watching Mission Country on the Road with Mike Manuel. And this show is broadcast on most nights at 7:30 Central Standard Time on Facebook, YouTube, and live stream formats.